Defender of Freedom uploading data log for day 61 of the Galactic War. Hello Data Archive, with our enemies defeated, we have only to look forward to making a prosperous and lucrative future for Super Earth. Of course, day 61 has been solely on the Terminated front, as this is the only front still active in our Galactic War. Helldivers were primarily deployed in Astanu, continuing from day 60, and by the early hours of day 61, we had achieved liberation in Astanu. The second planet the Helldivers began to pursue for liberation was Crimsica, the planet with a unique crimson-colored grass scattered across its landscape. There was a very interesting event which occurred while liberating Crimsica. The liberation had been proceeding well, pacing to about 70% liberation, when suddenly, the liberation reached 100% shortly after 0800. Helldivers have speculated about the cause of this jump. Perhaps the mission was particularly successful and destroyed a critical hive within the planet. I personally believe that the Crimsica boats got wind of the beautiful farms we have in store for them, and have surrendered to start enjoying their new comfortable lives on our pastures. With Crimsica and Astanu liberated, Helldivers began deploying on Hellmire as the final target of the liberation. Helldivers will have a hard time forgetting this planet, with its scorching heat and high winds causing active fires to circulate the landscape. Hellmire was successfully liberated in the early hours of day 62. With this liberation, we have successfully completed the major order. It is with great pride that I share that we have already broken ground on the first of many Terminated enrichment and extraction centers. These planets will be the first of many trials as we continue to expand our more ethical farms across the Terminated quarantine zone. High Command has extended their gratitude to Helldivers for their dedication in creating a prosperous future for humanity. It has been officially announced that Procreation applications will now be considered for approval, following the typical 180-day review process. Congratulations and Liber Tea to all. This concludes the data log for day 61, Data Archive. Wait a minute, Data Archive. LibCon 1? What is this? Oh, sweet liberty. Data Archive, we are receiving an emergency LibCon 1 notice from High Command. The automatons have taken the Valdez sector and Cyberstan. Get us to Menkent now! Helldivers, we are deploying immediately. Data Archive, we are ending a slog and deploying to assist immediately. This is the SES Defender of Freedom uploading data log for day 62 of the Galactic War. Data Archive, by this time you are familiar that the Federation has come under attack. The automaton's defeat was but a ploy, and the Reclamation has come to pass. Multiple planets have fallen in the Valdez sector. High Command has shared that a massive automaton invasion fleet arrived from FTL Jump to the Valdez sector and nearly overran every planet in mere hours. The bots attacked our communications networks, which is why we were not able to respond to the attack. Our next major order is to save as many planets as possible. High Command has ordered for the successful defense of at least 5 planets within the next 3 days. The automatons have launched an attack into Menkent, Court Bay, and Lazath. All Helldivers were called to deploy immediately to their defense. The automatons have shown up in massive numbers that greatly exceed the size of the bot armies destroyed in Operation Swift Disassembly. Of course, they haven't caught us off guard, as we definitely expected that those previously destroyed were just the vanguard. The scrap metal definitely did not fool us. The questions we still have are in how they hid this massive fleet, and what they plan to do with it now that they've emerged. While High Command has indicated that the automatons have nothing to do with the cyborgs, now that they have control over Cyberstan, come to think of it, it wouldn't surprise me if they were working together. Following the deliverance of the new major order, Helldivers have been first primarily looking to ensure the defense of Menkent, with some smaller numbers across Lazath and Court Bay. Unfortunately, the only defense that looks like it will succeed is Menkent. If these two defenses fail, the automatons will gain full control over the Lakai sector. This concludes the data log for day 62 Data Archive. We will be continuing the defense in Menkent.